ShieldBet is a private prediction market built with FHE encryption technology, and I made use of Zama in this project for the smart contracts and encryptions. And yeah, we're also using this protocol to act like a decentralized oracle when it's time to resolve the market. So I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate how it works. So obviously, you enter the markets, and you can see all of the markets we have, and you can create different types of markets. We have non-binary markets, which are the ones that just have the yes and no options, and then we also have categorical markets which have more than two outcomes. So for example, this bet has about four outcomes. And another thing to note is we are supporting both ETH and also USDC in this project. Ultimately, we get to support as much ERC20 tokens you want to use as collateral. So for this project, I think we are using the USDC here. So and then the minimum stake when you're creating it is one USDC. And I'm going to place a bet here. Let me choose Man City, and a minimum has to be one USDC. So I'm just going to put one here, and I can now place a bet. Yeah, so first I have to approve. And then now I can make the bets. And yes, I have successfully made the bet. So yeah, so now my balance is 39 and I can see my stake 1 USDC. So this would have to wait until it expires before I can demo the resolution process. But so as to demo the resolution, I'm going to create a short market, and I'm going to bet no as the outcome before it expires. And yeah, I have placed my bet successfully. And if I check my bet, and so now our betting has expired, and I can now proceed to make a proposal. So to make a proposal, you have to be willing to stake. So just so to avoid people just making wrong proposals, and that's requiring me to stake 0.01. Separately, it's so I can see that I now have this. Now the way it works is once a proposal is made, there is a timeout of 5 minutes within which any other person can decide to dispute the proposal by also staking. I wanted to challenge, I just come here. And because it was challenged, I'm now going to come to, as an admin, since it was challenged, I can now come to finalize the dispute. I'm going to finalize the dispute as outcome 1 for no, 0 for yes. The official result is now no. And yes, I can now see that I am ready to claim, and my expected payout is 0.0057, and that's because of obviously after protocol fee. And if there were more people in the pool, there's also a pro rata calculation that would also calculate how much each of the winners would get. So I'm going to go ahead and claim the true. and I'm going to receive that.